Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to Eldora Speedway, the house that Earl built. And this is beautiful footage of above the racetrack. As you can see, the trucks and haulers are here tonight for the MudSummer Nationals, as you're getting ready to see heat number 1 and 2. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round number 1. Heat 1 of the MudSummer Nationals. On the pole is David Diaz, and it's Justin Jones, Robbie Jackson, Scott Roush, Cynthia Bright, Zach King, Joey Murphy, Joseph Curtis, Eli Bry, Alexander Rowe, Dylan Schwallenberg, Ryan Monaco. Green flag is out, and we are racing in Heat 1. The top 10 in this heat get in. If you didn't see the intro video, nobody is locked in. There's only one past champions provisional, and that's if the champion misses. As look at Robbie Jackson going to the race lead here in heat number 1 of the MudSummer National. We got cars around in the back. Oh, Robbie running way high. That's going to let Zach King get a run on him. Teammate out of the throttle. Caution out on the speedway as Robbie Jackson leads. I think it was Luis Hernandez and Joey Murphy, defending champion here. Luis Hernandez having a problem. Going to have to probably get the rear end fixed on the 24 and get him back out. He might be the guy who has to use that past champion provisional. We're going to go take a look at what happened. Luis might be a guy that would have to bounce on this past champion provisional. Drove that thing down there. Look at him. Actually, he got a little help from Zachary Fitzwater, defending series champion. Look at that. He just drove it up, and it just there's no stopping on dirt. It was pretty much game over from the start. Something happens on up here to the 78. Where's the 78? Oh, there's Smed Oskin had already have a problem. Actually, this must have happened earlier. Yeah, we didn't even get a half a lap in. We had a car around. Eric Monaco bouncing that thing off the wall. But we're going to get you back to the green flag. Joey Murphy coming to pit road. You can see all the damage to the nose on that number 1. He said if we could tear the whole nose off, we'll do it. They said no, keep it on, because it's going to keep the engine and everything cool, because you don't want to get mud and everything bogged up in that engine bay. So he's going to run out here and ride. But right now, Robbie Jackson incorporates this 1-2 in heat number 1. Till we meet again, we'll get you right back to racing action. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here. Heat number 1 about to end. And right here is your top 10. Goes back to the 21 of Dylan Schwallenberg. So right here, Dylan Schwallenberg's in. Cynthia Bright right there in the number 40, formerly in the 88. Scott Roush is in. Green flag is in the air, and we're back racing in heat number 1. The MudSummer Nationals. Zach King sandbagging for his teammate. Oh, Joseph Curtis hard into the inside wall. That's going to end heat number 1. And Robbie Jackson is going to win heat 1 of the MudSummer Nationals. And that has torn up a lot of race cars. This thing's not 100% official. Joseph Curtis is on the radio saying, why is the 91 sandbagging? That was a rule the ERL officials did not want to see, is sandbagging in the MudSummer National Heats. They wanted everybody to have to race, and there's a lot of torn up cars. Maybe because the 91 sandbagged this start. We're going to take a look at the restart. Oh, yeah, look. The 19 is gone. Everybody else is going. You can look at the speeds. Everybody was going. Either the 91 was a sleeper. He did sandbag to let his teammate win, and that's what gets David Diaz into Joseph Curtis. The young rookie sensation comes right across, almost wipes out his teammate. David Diaz gets into it a lot. Coming to the line right here was a battle for the 10th spot. And as of now, top 10 are locked in. Robbie Jackson is in the MudSummer National as heat 1 is over. Robbie Jackson is in. Zach King, Justin Jones, Scott Roush, Cynthia Bright, Dylan Schwallenberg, Ron Monaco, Eli Bright, and Philip Parker are all in the MudSummer Nationals. 11th on down will miss or be in the LCQ for the MudSummer National. So we'll get you back for heat number 2 right now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here is number 2 of the MudSummer National on the poles. Al Legacy. Then it's Tony Newman. Ford Performance takes the top 3 spots. James Kinghart's it's P3. Then it's Will Goss for Team SB. Then it's John Gilbert, DJ Curtis, Team SB. Then it is Gatlin Downey for Premium. Blake Warren for Robbie Jackson Incorporated. Max Anderson for Gibbs. Sam Curtis for Evernham. Cody Lamas, Jonathan Zorlian, Cody Monaco, Eric Rodriguez, Jeff Bright, Alan Matthews, Bobby Striggle, Michael Haas, Patrick Smith, Isaiah Monaco, and Jessica Kinghart. Green flag, and look at this contact between the teammates. And that's a huge crash. James Kinghart is going to go and maybe take the lead. Oh, Jessica Kinghart runs in the back of somebody. Right now, Jessica Kinghart is in that Stuart Haas racing car with engines and chassis by Ford Performance. Man, Al Legacy is destroyed. Lap 1, the teammates got into each other. You can tell there's no sandbagging at Ford Performance. Almost 4 wide for the race lead between all of them. Last season really wasn't the season of showing for them. This season, they all want to be back into the mix. Will Goss is going to squeak by this, I think. Oh, they might be a wreck here. Zorlian, Blake Warren, DJ Curtis, Sam Curtis, all these guys down here. Eric Rodriguez, all these guys are trying to get into this top 10. Oh, I think the 18. Oh, DJ's going to... Oh, the 18's going to go around. Everybody else is going to come around and cross the line. We're going to get you back here to the green flag right now. Right now, Blake Warren can get in. All 3 of Robbie Jackson Incorporated cars will be in this event. Eric Rodriguez, he's a past champion. That would lock him in, so he would not have to use the past champion provisional, and neither would John Gilbert if the race ended right now. Cody Lamas would need it if he doesn't get in the top 10. Alan Matthews right now in the top 10, so he wouldn't need his past champion provisional. So right now, Luis Hernandez might be the only guy that would use the past champion, him and Cody Lamas. So we're going to get you back to green flag racing. Pace car slinging it in the mud. Green flag is about to be back in the air here at Eldora. John Gilbert, see, that's the start you want. You don't want to start like what we had in the last heat. Everybody's still in this heat racing. John Gilbert all over the back of James Kinghart. Into turn 1. John Gilbert wants to show the world he's back. Monster Energy back on board. Battling, beating and banging with his teammate into turn 1. Gilbert is not cutting his teammate any slack at all. John said, hey, you won last season. I didn't get a shot to win. He's going to drive it in again. Contact again. 2 laps to go. Oh, James Kinghart off the wall. Almost more contact. Caution's out. This is coming to the finish. Who's going to win? John Gilbert going to slide to the wall. James Kinghart wins in a photo finish with John Gilbert to get in to win heat number 2, and what a heat it was. Wow. Bobby Striggle is blowing up. Jessica Kinghart's got a huge amount of damage on the number 4 Ford. So right now, cars that are out. Alan Matthews might need the past champion, Cody Lamas. We're going to let them finish this race right now. The race is over officially. Top 10 are locked in. So Kinghart, Gilbert, Downey, Goss, Sam Curtis, Eric Rodriguez, Blake Warren, Patrick Smith, Jonathan Zorlian, and Tony Newman are locked in to the MudSummer Nationals. And then you've got DJ, Alan Matthews, Max Anderson, Michael Haas, Cody Lamas, Cody Monaco, Isaiah Monaco, Jeff Bright, Al Agassi, Bobby Striggle, and Jessica Kinghart all battling for that last spot. We'll see you for the somebody's wrecking. We'll see you for the LCQ. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here for the LCQ. This LCQ is probably the most star-studded in MudSummer National history, and this is probably the most crazy one of them all. On the pole for this event is Alan Matthews. Then it's Joseph Curtis. Then it's Al Agassi, DJ Curtis. Alan Matthews defending MudSummer National Champion. Let that sink in. Then you have, I think it's Cody Monaco, Luis Hernandez, defending our previous MudSummer National Champion. Then you have Michael Haas, David Diaz. David finished second in points last season. Then we have Joey Murphy and Isaiah Monaco. Cody Lamas, another previous MudSummer National Champion. Then it's Bobby Striggle, Zachary Fitzwater, defending series champion, Eric Monaco, Max Anderson, William Broad, Jeff Bright, Jonathan Wong, Marcos Yepez, some rookies back here, Jessica Kinghart, Alexander Rowe, and Samet Ozkin. All these drivers are in this LCQ. 20 laps, 22 cars on the line here. So what happens if a previous MudSummer National Champion does not make the event? So let's say Alan Matthews and Louise get locked in. Cody Lamas will take whoever finishes 10th in the LCQ's spot. We have 20 cars in into MudSummer National now. Cody would take whoever finishes 10th spot with the past champions provisional. If Louise and Cody gets knocked out, it will go to Louise, who was the past champion before. If all three of them are out, it goes to Alan Matthews, who was last season's MudSummer National Champion. Green flags in the air, and we're racing here at Eldora. MudSummer National LCQ into turn 1, car sliding all around, 20 laps around this beautiful race circuit. Ooh, Joseph Curtis, contact, beating and banging. Al Agassi making it 3. Al Agassi going to the point. Oh, you don't want to be in a wreck. Louise on the brakes. Getting it through there. Oh, contact being made. As right now, Al Agassi will lead the LCQ. Currently sitting in 10th right now, Joey Murphy. The 88 is currently in, so right now, if the event were to end, Luis Hernandez would take the past champions provisional and put himself in. Oh, we got cars destroyed here. Cody Monaco with a lot of rear end damage. William Brock, the nose on that number 13 is pretty mashed in. We're going to go see what happened. Man, somebody goes around. It's Cody right here, and he's slides up it. Oh, William Brock just had nowhere to go. You can see how the damage, though. William Brock has called it a night. William Brock is going to walk up in the stands and watch the rest of this event in the grandstands. And this is the premier race. Look at Cody Monaco. He's got a parachute back there, but he knows it ain't going to affect him that much. It's a dirt track. Right now, if you're a Cody Lamas fan, you're just hoping you can get by Joey Murphy and lock yourself in. Because if Cody gets in, then DJ will become the car knocked out because Louise would use the past champion provisional. DJ's got a lot of damage on that number 22 Pennzoil Ford. We're going to get you back to the green right now. Back Al Agassi, not Alan. Al Agassi will lead Alan Matthews, Michael Haas, Joseph Curtis, Isaiah Monaco, Bobby Striggle, Zachary Fitzwater, Jonathan Wong, DJ Curtis, and Joey Murphy. All down the line. Then it's Cody Lamas, Jessica Kinghart, Alexander Rowe, Marcus Yepez, Luis Hernandez. Green flag is out. And we are racing once again here at Eldora. LCQ time. Oh, look at Alan Matthews. He's a defending champion of this event. He knows how to drive around Eldora. Getting right up on the quarter panel. Ooh, contact! Ooh, Al was not going to let him by with ease. But Al's going to slide way up. Couldn't hang on to it. That's going to let Alan Matthews go back by underneath. No caution out. Oh, look at Al to the wall. Joseph Curtis, the rookie. Last season drove his guts out in Under Armour Pro. This season, trying to use everything he has to get up here and maybe make a name for himself. Maybe 3 wide for the lead. Contact being made. Joseph Curtis to the lead. Sorry, we're keeping looking at that pace car. We don't know. We've seen some great racing all night. Look at Allen use the top side to his advantage. Caution is out now. Maybe 3 wide for the race lead in a turn. Oh! Joseph Curtis will have it. We're going to get another restart. I think it's Cody Lamas that was involved. Luis Hernandez puts himself to P10. And he is now locked in. So Cody Lamas can use the past champions provisional to get in. I think it was him that brought the caution out. He gets a little... Oh, he got a little help as Luis ran his teammate all the way to the wall. Cody was in that transfer spot. Goes around. And something happens to the 78. Gets into DJ and DJ is not having the greatest of luck here tonight. You can see, look at that Team SB Ford. It's pretty torn up. Totaled almost. But right now, Louise is locked in with that 10th spot. So right now, Jessica Kinghart is in a bad spot, technically. She is in the spot right now that would put Cody Lamas into the MudSummer National with his past champion provisional. He's the only champion on the outside looking in. He's going to finish his event because I think he thinks he could still maybe get up there and contend because I don't think we're going to be done yet with Wrecking. But we're going to get you back to the green flag. Welcome back here to Eldora Speedway. Pace car lights are off. These guys make it. They're going to work on their cars, get them back fixed up and everything. And then you're going to go run 50 laps for the biggest prize and nationwide Sportsman or the Sportsman lineage is the MudSummer National Champion. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again. This thing's about to end. We're going to go back. Joseph Curtis might have this one in the bag, but we need to watch back here. Jessica Kinghart needs to pass a car. The Wheeze is actually going to go by Jessica Kinghart, so now... Oh, Jessica Kinghart really needs to get by somebody. Fitzwater trying to hang in there to win his, get locked in. Door-to-door battle between Joseph Curtis and Al Legacy. Almost contact between the two with 2 laps of racing to go. Car in the wall. That's going to put Luis Hernandez on the outside looking in. Caution is out, racing back. Al Legacy is going to win the LCQ. That puts Louise on the outside looking in, and Alexander Rowe will be going to the house as Luis Hernandez will use the past champions provisional to get himself into the MudSummer National. Cody Lamas will not be able to use his past champion provisional because his was before Luis won his MudSummer National. Wow. Alexander Rowe will be the man on the outside looking in, but this racing tonight has been crazy. They've been passion, they've been anger. Jessica Kinghart just drove the wheels off of that Busch Beer Ford to get herself in because she knew what was going to happen. All 4 of the past champions could have got in, but only 3 do. So Alexander Rowe will be heading to the house, and we will see you guys in just a moment for the MudSummer Nationals. Till we meet again, everybody.